welcome along to another edition of Adventures with Otis. And this morning we're on the far eastern edge of Newport at the very sad site of Llynwern Steelworks. Back in 1962, Newport was promised thousands of jobs, and the Llynwern Steelworks started to be built. Lots of trucks invaded Newport with lots of building materials, and the construction of Llynwern Steelworks began. Originally it was RTBs. Richard Thomas and Baldings, I believe, was the name, and then later on became Spencer's Works, and when the British Steel Corporation took over, it became just Llynwern Steelworks. Anyway, here's Otis. Good morning, Otis. I see you're fashioning a new harness this morning. It looks very grand. We've been talking about getting a new harness for a while, and Vicky went and got one the other day, and I am so chuffed with it. And Otis loves it too, don't you? Should we go for a run around this park? I'll give you a little rundown on where we are and what's happening here. Okay, do you want to go run first? Come on then, let's go. Yes, so Llynwern got demolished in 2004 after its closure in 2002, where 1,500 jobs were lost in the area. A lot of people were offered positions in the sister company at Port Talbot, and then the Chorus took over the steel plants and made more cuts again. Newport still homes part of the steel making industry. It's now under the name of Tata, and we're still rolling out 1.5 million tons of that's a good boy, come on, of steel a year. But hey ho, there we go. Everything changes, doesn't it? And now we're at a new developing housing estate or residential area. So Lovell Homes basically are building lots and lots of houses here. And it's quite a prestigious estate, and they've incorporated some lovely parklands as well, as you can see. And Otis is loving it so far. So we'll take a little wander around Glan residential area. Otis, come on boy. Oh, and the sun is just starting to peep in the west, sorry, in the east. One day I will flawlessly entertain you with a video script. Oh dear, not today. Another little mound to climb up, and we'll be able to have a look over to the east and see if we can see sunrise yet. Not quite yet, not quite yet, Otis. Oh, there's some lovely duck ponds around here too. Actually quite a beautiful place to walk. So the parent company that are running the residential construction scheme here is St. Modwyn Homes. Yeah, we can walk down this way, Otis. Otis, you stay away from the water though. This is very nice around here. We've incorporated a lot of nice places for the duck ponds to hang out. The ducks to hang out in the duck ponds. Hey Otis, this way. Absolutely beautiful. So on one side you have a beautiful pond area, and over on this side you have work in progress. And in the distance you can just about make out what's left of Llanwern under the brand name of Tartar. And the red skies are just coming through from the east. Beautiful. And it's a very moderate day today. Isn't it, Otis? It's quite a nice temperature, roughly about 14 degrees. No, Otis, stay here. Good boy. You're chasing the ducks. A lovely place for an adventure. Otis, this way. It's too cold to go jumping in there. It's quite a handy residential area, really, because the main spitty or spitty shopping centre, I couldn't get my words out there, just is literally half a mile away, along with the big Cine World as well. Otis, this way. And it's good to see that there are a lot of life rings scattered around the pond here. What are you looking at? Oh, duck poo. Come on, Otis, leave the duck poo. Any sort of poo attracts you, doesn't it? Very strange. Like to be a dog. Well, I bet his senses are going 10 to the dozen. Well, this is really well done. It's very nice down here. Consider this is all reclaimed land from the steelworks. The cracking sign here indicating the Llyn Lake is I'm guessing where we are right now. There are two Llyn Lakes, okay. Wonderful. So this is the Western Park. And a little bit of information there. A little bit of added knowledge for you guys. So it was the very first oxygen blown integrated steelworks in Britain in 1962 when it opened. And in the 1970s it had the largest output in Europe. And as I said earlier, steel making on this site ceased in 2001, and in 2004 work began to transform the 600-acre heavy end of former steelworks site by St Modwen into an exciting major community for South Wales called Glan. Perfectly written, thank you very much. If I'd known that was there, it would have saved me a lot of research this morning. Okay, so one new sign we have: Glan Primary School, the pools. We have Brynolf Square Play Park, and this is Western Park, MUGA and Play Park. Okay, well that way takes us to the primary school, so we'll head this way to the pools. Okay, Otis. He's a good boy. Now, for those that remember the mechanical braking clock, which was in John Frost Square for many years, I think we're in for a treat, because it's now the clock that falls apart, which originated up at Ebbw Vale, designed by a guy in Ebbw Vale. I forget his name. I think it might have been Andy Barnes, maybe. We'd have to read up on that to be certain. Anyway, yeah, in the 1990s, it took centre stage at the Ebbw Vale newly built shopping centre, which consisted of a lot of trade stores, as in seconds. So we had all the major names like Nike and Bosch and yeah, lots of trade names there, selling off their kit at reduced prices because they were seconds or not quite fit for full price purchase. 1 minute. I'm going to take a little break here because it's tea time alert. There we are, that's all sorted. Otis, this way, come on. We'll continue our walk through the Glan housing estate. As you can tell, sun has just risen, which means it's around about 5:15. And for those who didn't know that this estate was here, this will be a great video to watch, especially if you are intent on moving down this way and want an idea of where to live. Here we are on Bessemer Drive. Otis, straight across. I like the way they've spaced out the houses here and incorporated lots of little play parks for the kids, well, and the grown-ups alike. Fancy seeing you here, Otis. Otis, this way. So we're now at Brynolf Square, and this is the little play park that they've fitted out, nice and safe. Modern day play park, all made out of reclaimed timber from telegraph poles. Okay, Otis. Right then, you man. I'm just going to take your lead for a little while. Looks like we've got a couple main roads ahead. Yes, so I was just saying about this clock that falls apart. We'll take a little look at that in a minute. It's a fixed now, which means that the mechanical structure, or the moving mechanical pieces rather, are all fixed, and unfortunately the clock doesn't fall apart anymore. Yes, you said fall apart clock? Yes, it was meant to fall apart, and it was one of the very early robotic designs in Wales. So we're just following the signs now for the pools. I'm intrigued to find out what they're all about. Okay, Otis, wait there, wait there, it's a good boy, wait, okay, across. Okay, so we've just come from Brunel Square Play Park, and there's the Western Park, primary school's to the right. This way, I'm guessing, may take us to the pools. No, to the left. Okay, Otis, you're going to stay on the lead. We'll head along here. Oh, I believe this takes us around to the roundabout as well, where the clock has been replaced, or situated I should say. It's not been replaced, it's been refitted in its new place of home. And I think it's quite fitting really, since Llanwern was the home of steel. Where better to place a steel clock? Oh, it will be revealed very soon. Some lovely woodlands around here. What I do like about this place is it's full of litter bins. No excuse for rubbish on the floor at all. They also have separate waste bins, I've found out, as you can see. Okay, we'll take a little walk around here, Otis. I'm going to keep you on your lead though, because there was a sign back there saying dogs please to be kept on leads. So I'll do my best. Here we are, Glan. I love all these plaques. Just lots of pictures of the wildlife and stuff in Welsh and English. They got bat boxes. Yep, lots of different ducks. Some fishing pools. There we go. So basically the habitats around the pools are managed by the following ecological advice. Some areas are left to be wild to provide cover for the birds and other mammals, whilst other areas are managed more frequently to maintain a tidy and structured edge between the formal and natural landscape areas. Well done. I think Llyn, or Glan rather, has nailed it. What do you think, Otis? I think it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, Otis. One thing I'll notice as well, they seem to have stage markers. I wonder what they represent. We'll have a look. Oh, you found something interesting, Otis? It's lovely to see all these plaques of information though scattered around Newport. Galway Parker commented the other day on how wonderful it is to see information boards everywhere, and it's great. I just love reading things like that, so makes the walk more pleasant in all respects. As I said, lots of dog waste bins around. No excuses. I'm not picking up your dog's waste, bagging it and binning it. And it looks like there's a stack of geese. I think they're geese. They might be Canadian geese, hiding over there in the shadows of the trees on the lake. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, they're all ready for takeoff. Amazing. This way, Otis. Yes, this is getting a bit ridiculous. My every couple hundred meters there's a bin. Actually less than that, every 50 meters I think there's a bin. Absolutely brilliant though, it's great to see. And here's another one of those stage marker posts. We'll need to investigate that for another time. Otis is loving this. The smells in the... I think it's from all the duck poo. Slow down, young boy. I just want to take a little video of the geese. They've just landed again. I'm guessing they're geese. Some description of the noise they were making. Absolutely beautiful. It's a hive of waterfowl here. Certainly is. Otis has been a really good boy there, just sat waiting. Wait a minute, wait there, your lead is wrapped around. Good boy. Okay, and here is stage post number 1. And for John Stevenson, I better not go back past the plaque. Constructed by Llyanwern Apprentices, 1971. Oh, okay. Right there, Otis. That's one downfall of the harness, is the lead can wrap around when he changes direction. That's a good one. Oh, as you can see, that's a good one. Okay, just letting a group of people pass, just so they don't think I'm crazy and just chatting away to myself. Although you can get away with it these days, can't they? You know, everyone chats away to themselves. They've got their headphones plugged in and chatting away on the phone, and nobody raised an eyebrow. Although back in the 1980s, oh, the looks I used to get walking around as a kid with a walkie-talkie. There we go. Radio had to come into the episode somewhere along the line. It's all done on the mobile phone these days, isn't it? Right, Otis, I'd like to take a trip over to this side now. And we're going to take a good view of the mechanical clock that I've been talking about. And the gorgeous sunrise over there. And we get the clock and the sunrise. Wouldn't that be really good? Now, what would be even better is if we have Otis, the sunrise and the clock. There we go. Right, I'll leave a little video clip at the end, or some pictures of the clock in its heyday. Otis and I can say cheerio. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Don't forget, click on the all important notification bell. Otis just spotted the geese coming around the corner. And till next time, have a safe trip, safe journey, or just enjoy your day. All the best. Bye bye.
Newport clock, that was the largest clock I've built. The devil comes out, points upwards, and the skellies come out with the hourglasses and shake their heads. And then the whole thing breaks in two. And then you go into the other sequence, which is basically about a series of angel mechanics who fall asleep every hour and have to be woken by a cuckoo to wind the clock back up again. I work quite a lot in theatre, and I really like that theatrical element and the tension that builds up.